Wow. Wow. What a winter ending, I suppose. Oliver stabbed right through the chest and probably dead. Wow. Yeah. It's gonna be hard to talk about the rest of the episode without, getting overly excited for the ending there. Anyway, you know, this is a good winter finale. I mean, it's not the end of the season, obviously, but we're gonna have to wait until January to get an answer as to what happened to Oliver. Immediately, I'm gonna assume that in January, the new episode is going to be, months later, kind of a time skip. So people will realize, like, well, he's dead, and we have to accept that. We have to move on. Times change, but Oliver's still alive somewhere out there in the snowy mountains. That, at least that's my assumption. That's kind of how most superhero stories go. Wow. Anyway, the League of Assassins gives Oliver 48 hours to find who killed Sarah, and otherwise, they're gonna kill 50 innocent people. And I was like, damn, you guys take it seriously. But anyway, they finally realized that it was Thea, but under the mind control of, Merlin. And I'm thinking, like, what's with these plants? In this show, there's all these plants that can help, get over bullet wounds and now mind controls. Like, where are these plants in the real world? Why hasn't anyone used them? Or why hasn't anyone, at least publicize or talk about them? All these amazing plants out there. Like, it's comic book science. I have no idea. But anyway, so of course, they have to interrogate Thea as, the Arrow, and get her to, give up where Merlin is. And I'm kind of laughing because when they start fighting, I kind of noticed that Thea's fighting is getting a little stiff compared to, previously. And I don't think it's because of the tight pants she's wearing. It's like, see, this is why we don't wear tight pants. It's so we can defend ourselves in case we're ever attacked. It's like, it'd be just kind of awkward when, you're being attacked in the street and you're just like, I can't move because of these tight ass pants. That's why you have to wear baggy pants. Anyway, that's just me venting on the stupid concept of tight pants. She doesn't realize she was mind controlled. She still believes Merlin's a good guy, but really he's just trying to save his own, skin. And convinces Oliver, like, hey, they're gonna kill Thea either way, even though she was mind controlled, and kill me. So now I gave you incentive to take on Ra's al Ghul yourself and kill him, so that any blood debt is taken care of. And I'm thinking, like, I don't think it's gonna be that easy. It's Ra's al Ghul. He just killed a bunch of guys in front of us. Like, boom, 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 no problem. So this guy's clearly badass. But at the same time, we don't want Oliver to lose. So I kind of didn't know how it was gonna end. And as soon as Palmer, confesses to, Felicity about his idea of becoming a superhero with this Atom suit. I mean, I've heard of, many superheroes with the name Atom. So I don't know if he's the Atom I'm thinking of, or if he's a different Atom that I never heard of, but he's, existed somewhere in another comic book. But either way, he's going to try to become a superhero. And I'm thinking, like, okay, as soon as Oliver died, this guy will probably be the superhero that takes over this, protecting Star City, while Oliver is probably out there somewhere healing or something, or training to get better than Ra's al Ghul. I have no idea. But anyway, finally, when they start fighting, they have to go to the Snowy Mountain. It's this neutral ground. It's sacred. There's no, favor here. It's just two guys with their shirts off fighting to the death. And the entire time I'm thinking, like, ooh, is it cold up here, or are we just that handsome? Oh no. It's like, I'm sorry, because I couldn't help it. It's like, it's just so weird seeing two, men take their shirts off in the snowy mountains. It's like, why would you? It's like, what's wrong with armor, or at least a shirt? But no, we gotta bare our chest to each other. pour some acid on there and grow some chest hair or something. But again, that's just me. Either way, they start fighting. It's actually kind of intense. Even though it's kind of getting to the end of the episode, I'm thinking like, okay, we're gonna have to wait until January until the actual fight because we're running out of time here. But no, the fight's over in like 2-3 minutes. But even in that short time span, it's very intense because it's very close quartered. It's suspenseful because they're both fighting to the death with swords and no real long range, no real tactics. It's just on the spot instinct, and that's just really amazing. And in fact, in one moment, you actually think Oliver's gonna succeed, and even Talia's like, but then he just takes him by surprise and stabs Oliver right through the chest. I mean, as soon as that moment happened, I'm thinking like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? And he starts having flashbacks of his family, and I'm thinking like, okay, usually when they have flashbacks, they get a second win. This is like, for my family, and they win. But no, Ra's al Ghul just kicks him off the mountain and he falls. And I'm just thinking, and it ends right there. As soon as he walks away, it just ends. The episode ends, and now it's waiting until January to find out what happened. But I'm just sitting there like, wow, just wow. That is amazing. I mean, mind blown. This is the kind of stuff that makes great TV, especially, superhero genre TV shows. I mean, wow, just wow. This is why I love Arrow. This is why Arrow, for me, has been a fantastic show. It has not been holding back. It always knows how to keep you, wanting to come back for more. It keeps you in suspense. Great action, great choreography, just amazing. And it makes you wish that a lot of more shows were like this. But I mean, there's not much else to say because that final moment of the episode just took over the whole thing and really just left you thinking, what's gonna happen? How is this gonna work out? Is he really dead, or maybe he's still alive somewhere? How did he survive? How was he gonna come back? If he's gonna come back at all, is people gonna know he's alive, or are people gonna think he's dead? And just what about this? Adam exosuit? Is he gonna become a superhero, flying around or walking around the city? Again, there's just so many things you can just theorize, but for now, we just have to sit here in complete awe to that moment. I mean, it is a powerful moment, and I don't know what to say other than bravo. Great way to end the winter, the first half, I suppose. Not even the first half, but still. Way to end on a freaking high note. I mean, I'm definitely excited for the next episode, but I'm going to have to wait until January. So, until then, I'm Tony Dragon. Bye-bye.